Some more clips from Astra's stream that veered into politics where you can see she knows her geopolitics, current affairs, mixed with comedy. Check out her impression of Donald Trump. Astra could be on Saturday Night Live. Her analysis of what is happening in the war between Russia and Ukraine is informative and intelligent. Astra's appeal to our common humanity is something I agree with and shows at her core, she is a femboy that is for peace. To quote her stream, there are people in Russia that are good people, that deserve a better life. Why cannot we work together and be friends? Can we live in a world where we can get along and not hate each other? End quote. Astra is not just a cute femboy with a pretty face and figure, behind that beauty is a brain that has deep insights on geopolitics and shows her compassion for all people. Astra for President, the first femboy president. The stream was fire. It is on YouTube under Astra 763 streams, titled Puck Stealing My Toothpick. Please watch it, won't regret it, and if you can afford it, support her financially as well. Deckard T.
Europe. True. But I also don't think Russia's that big of a threat. I think Russia's kind of a nothing burger. I mean, obviously they could have... it's been, 900 days into the 3-day special operation? I just don't care about them as much. I think American dollars are better spent in other parts of the country, of the world, in terms of defense. I also just don't think that me going to Ukraine and dying in a field in Ukraine is really what's gonna help America. It's like, Vote for Astra. I double dog dare you. Do it. Yeah, next election, write in my name. Can you get 2 minutes for Trump voice? Believe me, Astra, the best fanboy. Everybody's talking about it. I tuned into an Astra stream and I was like, wow, what an amazing streamer. Astra, the best streamer of all time. Totally knows what they're talking about. The best stream. I mean, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's saying, wow, what a great streamer Astra is. Could I get to... If you respect vets, you would not have voted Trump. I can damn you so many instances of Trump shitting on us. I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't know about that. Every veteran that I've ever known has been so hardcore into Trump. And plus, there was that one instance where they said, there was like, they reported that Trump said that veterans were suckers on D-Day, and it turns out that was just completely false. That was like a complete lie. That didn't happen at all, and then people just like fucking regurgitate it, like, look at what Trump said, and it's just not true. I don't know. It's like, from my perspective, it looks like Trump has done a lot more for veterans than the past administration has ever even considered to do. I don't know. Remember, it's only 35 years since the Cold War ended, and the great swaths of Europe, which used to be under communist control, are no longer are. They don't see Russia as a nothing burger. I guess that's true, but like, look at Russia's military performance in the past 2 years. Look at how much they've taken. Look at how much progress they've made against a country that was not even first world. This is like a second world country that was not even had its own independence for like over 20 years. It's under 20 years old. It's probably not. It's probably over 20 years old, I guess. It's probably older than me. But it's like there are many people in this chat who are older than the state of Ukraine, and yet they are handling Russia in a way that they have been able to withstand their onslaught for 2 years, and they've barely given up any land. And it's like, Ukraine is never going to win this war, right? They're never going to flat out win this war and get back everything they want. But you have to understand, Russia just simply is not a military force that I think could rival the U.S. in any capacity. I think we could win a war against Russia in 2 weeks. Russia's military reputation is in tatters, unfortunately. They still have nukes. They do still have nukes. Trump has been the only one of the last, I think, 10 presidents who didn't send troops to war, if I'm not mistaken. This is true! Yeah, that's just true. It's a meat grinder operation to kill native Russians and Ukrainians. Yeah, it's probably true. It's a bit sad. It's kind of just... honestly, I do think that it's a sad war and it needs to end. I kind of agree with Trump's, like, position on it, where it's like, this shit needs to stop, like, yesterday, because people are dying en masse, and no one even, like, cares. It's like Ukraine isn't even getting half of the aid that we've sent them. Most of it's just been laundered. It's fucked up. It's real fucked up. And people are dying. And I think it's sad. I don't like people dying. You gonna wear this kitty socks again? At some point, yeah. I can't see Russia's controversial forces as the threat to any European nation save the Baltic republics. Here's a question for you. Are you willing to bet your life that the nuke Russia fires at Cape Canaveral will be dud? If not, worry about Russia? I think that's a silly thing to be worried about. We're not living in the Cold War anymore. I do think nuclear threat is a real thing. And I think that's a thing that we have to like contend with, is nuclear threats in this world. But I think I don't think that anybody wants to do that. I don't think Putin is so insane that he's gonna say, oh, fuck it. Whole world, get fucked. We're just gonna send all of the old Soviet nukes everywhere. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not that worried about Russia. I honestly don't think that Russia should be seen as like this ultimate enemy. There are people in Russia who are good people. Like Putin is a bad guy, right? He's a shithead. But there are people in Russia who are good people. Like there are decent people there that deserve a better life. And it's like, I hate the idea that's like, oh, Russians are bad. Bad Russians. We need to be afraid of Russians. Fuck, dude. Why can't we work together? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we, like, have a society, a world where people don't just hate each other because they have to? You know what I mean? Like, could we live in a world where it's like, we can just get along and not hate each other?